Greetings, people of the internet. This is Brownstone and Luke Catwalker coming to you with a new video. And what an interesting time we live in. As you can see, the topic today is Batman Gate. And in case you guys are wondering what the heck Batman Gate is, well, recently a Bounding into Comics article came out about this the scriptwriter. I already forgot his name, but his last name was Wozniak. He wrote this story treatment for the Batman movie, and he's accusing Matt Reeves of ripping off his story. So yeah, we found this article in our feed, and we had to give it a read, and it was actually very, very interesting. And we also watched the videos too, both of them. We also found something pretty interesting. There's a lot of the Batman defenders out there accusing him of lying about this or misconstruing evidence and stuff. And well, that's to be expected because the Batman was like a huge hit and stuff. I don't think we should completely disregard this. Here's why. And yeah, like a lot of people are on the side of Matt Reeves here, saying that he didn't steal it. And while we have reason to believe he didn't steal it, that doesn't mean we shouldn't disregard this whatsoever. Because what if it is true? No. As Snyderverse fans, we are more inclined to believe this story, right? But views on the Snyderverse aside, there's a lot of evidence pointing to the fact that, yeah, a lot of things were kind of ripped off. Now we will link the article and the videos, both videos, in the description of this video, so you guys can give it a watch and form your own opinions. But this is actually pretty interesting, because if you look at the comparisons, if you go check out the article and you read the comparisons, there's actually a lot similar, like the Riddler's family life and surrogate family, corruption and Gotham. The only things that stand out as markedly different is that Wozniak's plot involved Batman at the end of his career, and Matt Reeves involved Batman at the beginning of his career, and that's a superficial change at best. So what does this mean? Well, now that this is out there, I don't think we should completely disregard this. A lot of people are disregarding this, and it seems like only fellow Snyderverse fans like us are really paying attention to this story. Right? A story like this has gotten lost in the waves of tons of headlines detailing Batgirl's cancellation and the new wave of changes coming at Warner Bros. Discovery. That this story gets completely lost among the waves, as Bounding into Comics stated. And after hearing this, we don't know what to think. I mean, even though we said we're more inclined to believe this, we shouldn't take it at 100%. We shouldn't take it at 100% Matt Reeves is guilty either, because I don't know, maybe they are just coincidentally similar. I mean, there's a lot of similarities in the comics and stuff. This is sort of like a typical Batman year one thing to do. And with the Riddler and stuff, like, there's only so much original stuff you can pull with the Riddler and stuff. I mean, with the Batman, it's like a whole different take on the Riddler altogether. But seeing as this was seeing as some elements were ripped from the original plot, I don't know. Oh, yeah, we're honestly conflicted on this. We wish we can give you a definitive answer, but it's kind of difficult. Especially considering that there are defenses for both sides. I mean, the defenders of the Batman and Matt Reeves point out various differences and stuff, and attempt to use that. And their argument is credible too, just as Wozniak's plot is argument is. Sorry, we're recording this in the morning, so we're kind of stuttering more. But so what does this mean? Well, that means we don't know who's right. I mean, we can't disregard either side, so unlike most videos which we can give you our definitive opinion on it, this is kind of a video in which we're kind of stuck. If it is true, then Wozniak has the grounds to sue Matt Reeves and Warner Bros. Discovery and take this whole case to court. But if it's not true, then I guess the scriptwriter is looking for clout. It's kind of hard to just it's kind of hard to just write this off as someone just looking for clout and attention, and like the majority of the Batman defenders are saying, because, well, why would this come out now? I mean, if this came out like when the Batman film released, we'd have grounds to believe, oh, okay, it's just someone trying to catch up on the hype, like we do most of the time. But now that it's coming out now, stands to reason that someone was goaded into silence and then spoke out. So considering the timing of this, and especially with the changes coming at Warner Bros. Discovery and so many projects, so many projects being up in the air or in danger of being canceled, this was like the perfect time to come out about this stuff. And because of the uncertain nature of this whole situation, we can't really give you an answer. So we're gonna pull a Tekken Realm and say that this mystery is still unsolved. Thanks to YouTube Unsolved. Well, go watch the Tekken Realm. He's a really great YouTube channel. Anyway. Yeah. Why did we cover this story if we couldn't give you a definitive answer? Well, because it's in the public spotlight, and we like our views. So, and likes, definitely likes as well. So, stands to reason that we would cover this, even though we couldn't give you a definitive answer. So, yeah, make of that what you will. There's reason to believe that both sides could be right. I mean, maybe Matt Reeves did rip off the original plot. Maybe this was maybe this was an original story that somehow had crossovers with the previous story treatment. Both sides could be right, so yeah. We're stuck. Yeah. Luke, can you help me out here? Well, I can't really. I mean, if this was something definitive, like Joss Whedon allegations, which have proven to be true, or anything else in the DC sphere, it would be easier to answer. But this, considering this is a developing story, and there may be a Batman Gate 3 video made by this guy, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to watch the third video in order to really give you a definitive answer. Because Wozniak teased that there would be a third video detailing all this. So we'll have to watch that one too in order to give you a definitive answer. If he comes out with more proof, then it's undeniable Matt Reeves stole it. But if the third video fails to prove it, then we're still gonna be stuck. Oh, I hardly agree there. Yeah. So, with this being mine, it definitely sours our opinion on Matt Reeves' Batman film a bit. I mean, when we first watched it, we loved it. It was a really complex story about Batman being a detective and stuff. But after these allegations came out, we kind of think a bit less of it. I mean, even though we say we can't really come up with a definitive answer, as we also say we can't really write this off either. So, yeah. I guess we'll just have to see how this pans out. Yeah. With that being said, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe to be updated on future content. And we will see you all in another video.